Last summer, I was in New Orleans, Louisiana, interning at the Orleans Public Defender's Office, and it was an incredible time. When I was interning, something that was really important to me was being diligent. Whether my attorneys were asking me to do something directly or if I was anticipating the tasks that they were going to ask me for in the future, I always made sure that I was actively doing something to make sure that their job was easier.
My first summer, I worked with the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office in the Bay Area. I think a lot of times when you spend a year at law school and you go into your summer jobs, you want to take the most challenging tasks and you want to be in court and you want to do the most challenging things. But I think oftentimes the help that's needed is both minimal work and challenging work, and as an intern you have to be ready and be willing to do both types of work because all the work that you do is going to help in some way.
This past summer I interned with the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of New York in Brooklyn, and I was assigned to two attorneys there, one who was working in the organized crime and gang section and one who was working in the general crime section. In order to be a good intern, I think you need to be present and be intellectually curious. You being there and really showing a passion for the work they're doing gives them confidence that you're going to put the time and effort in to do it right. And in turn, you get better projects from those attorneys when you have that attitude and you come into the office and are ready to work a long day with them.
My first summer I was doing housing work at a legal aid in California, and there I was working on a lot of eviction defense and subsidy preservation cases. Going into your summer internship, I hope you remember your worth. Just because you might not be getting paid doesn't mean that your labor doesn't have value. Your relationship with your employer should be mutually beneficial. So while you're there to serve the organization and serve the clients, you should be also growing as an advocate throughout the summer.
The attorneys will notice when you're kind of doing above and beyond what they've asked you to do, and that will not only get you in their good graces and earn their respect, but will have them come to you with the most interesting projects that come across their desk, and as a result, you'll get much more out of your internship.
Be aware of the way the office staff interacts with one another inside and outside of the office. If folks are socializing in the morning, going out to coffee, or if people go on in mid-afternoon walks, then you want to take any opportunity to interact with individuals inside and outside of the office. It's a great way to, in addition to making the professional connections, creating like an interpersonal relationship with the individuals that you're working with.
Just reach out, ask them to grab a coffee, and you would be surprised. A lot of these attorneys want to know more about you and want to hang out with you outside just the office environment.
My second summer, I kept a spreadsheet of all of my clients and all of the types of work product that I was producing throughout the summer. This will be incredibly helpful for you as you go into interviews, so you can actually talk about what you were doing on a day-to-day basis, and also it'll help you craft your resume.
I learned that UVA Law definitely prepared me for my internship at the Orleans Public Defenders. I went in, and at first you have a lot of learning to do. You have these training sessions, but after that, researching, writing memos, everything just comes very naturally because the courses that we take here, along with electives that you can take for your 1L spring, it was really, really awesome to feel like I had a grasp on the substantive law and exactly what my attorneys wanted me to be doing for them.